Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. I've been working for an automobile company and now I'm back in Eastgate. And not only am I back, but I'm back with this Cavity CS2. It says, go beyond your limits, and I really do have a feeling that this board will be definitely going beyond my limits. So today just a quick unboxing because it is raining here in the UK. We'll get out for a ride later on, but for now I haven't seen much of this board online. So I'm going to crack it open, have a look at it, check out the specs, see how it looks. This did come boxed in a box, by the way. I've taken the outside box off just to make things a little bit easier. Very well packaged. Do excuse the lack of studio space. I've just moved house also. I don't have a studio yet. Whoa. Okay, this already looks good. It's very well packaged. Very well packaged. Wow. Okay. Look at that. First impression out of the box. It looks really nice. You know what this box reminds me of? The what's it called? Arrows X1 Ace Deck. When I unboxed that, this looks just like that. Okay, I'm going to get the camera, put it down the board, give some shots. This does look absolutely beautiful. Okay, first what's in the box, and then we will come back to the board and the specs. All right, in the box, we've got one charger, more on that later. A remote charging cable, in that case that must be one very Meepo looking remote, and a bag with a little spanner, spare bushings, is that pivot cups? Spare pivot cups, washers, nuts, bolts, all that kind of stuff. It looks like they put one of everything spare in there, which is very nice. And a couple of these little tools. I'm sure they came with the Ace Deck as well. Yeah, the inside of this box really does look like an Ace Deck box. I wonder if the same people are involved. Let's get this out of the way. Oops. Okay. First up, this board. It looks absolutely beautiful. I really hope the camera's picking up how good this looks. Board length is 1 meter by 28 centimeters, so it's a little wider than some of the boards that I've previously owned. It feels and looks really well built. This is all forged carbon. It looks so nice. Can you see we've got the name on the bottom of the... Can you see this? Hopefully I'll put in a shot off the camera if you can't. That looks really good. Wow. So important specs first. Speed 40 to 65 kilometers an hour. That's 40 miles an hour approximately. Obviously different wheels, different speed. I think with these initial rubber wheels that you get with it, it does about 45 kilometers an hour, which is pretty damn good. I don't think I've ridden a board with these on before, so I'm quite looking forward to getting out on those. Range, quoted range is 65 kilometers again, which is 40 miles. This was recorded with a 95 kilo rider. I'm about 100 kilos. I'm gonna put this to the test. I will get out and I'll try and do 40 miles. I think my legs might give up by that, but maybe we can do 2 20-mile rides and see if we can actually achieve this kind of range. I don't see why not on these wheels. Hill climb, it does 40%, which is pretty damn good. Max load on this deck, 200 kilos, so absolutely no worries about weight limit, carrying a backpack for the cameras, all that kind of stuff. I'll come back to the deck. I just wanted to cover this charger, 4-amp charger, which is, I think, pretty slow for these days. And also, is that the same as the Ace deck as well? I think this could only handle 4 amps as well on the Ace deck, which means your charge time is slower. 0 to 100% is going to be 5 hours, which is a hell of a long time if you're stopping for a recharge. So I'd seriously recommend not letting your board fall below 20%, because that 20 to 80 is the fastest charging time for your board. So if you're stopping on this, don't let your board go below 20%. This board is currently direct drive. They did have plans to make other drivetrains. I've seen nothing yet. Apparently everything is set up, so if they do come up with different drives, everything can be swapped around, reprogrammed, no problem at all. Switch it out, everything should be good. This is built with future boards in mind and interchangeability kind of built in. So the motors are 3,500 watts each, 45 kV. Pretty good, nice and torquey. I've seen some video of this board sliding. It looks pretty good. I'm quite excited to get out on it. Trucks, CNC'd, traditional kingpin trucks. Again reminiscent of Ace deck. Very nice looking trucks. Powered by a Samsung 21700 cells 50S in a 14.4 config. Yeah, my initial thoughts on this is it looks really good. I wish I could kind of really convey how this board feels just to hold. The build quality looks really good. Everything about it just feels nice. The grip tape is great. It's a bit of that kind of don't grip copy kind of thing. It's got a bit of cushion to it. Super grippy. The deck looks beautiful. That forged carbon looks absolutely lovely. Yeah, dinky little charge port. I don't know why they haven't put in something that can handle a bit more capacity there. Might be riding that in the wet either. Everything else looks nice, the usual kind of way. You can change the motors out, just unscrew, pop the wires off. This kind of reminds me of a little bit of X-Way. Yeah, I'm super excited. This does look really nice. I'm gonna get out when it stops raining, do a good ride on this, see what I think, see how it feels. I know originally this was set up super loose. Look at that, look how loose those trucks are. Yeah, that's gonna need some serious tightening. I know the guys built it. They love sliding and doing crazy stuff. So I'm gonna tighten this up, wait for the rain to stop, get out, do a nice ride on it somewhere down the coast, see what I think. I will check back in with you guys and let you know my thoughts and feelings on this. And finally, I guess I should talk about the price. This board used to be 1,199 euros. It is now, currently at the time of filming, on sale, 1,499 euros. That's £1,300, $1,700 Mickey Mouse dollars. I'll put a link in the description as usual. I do have a discount code, which is Eastgate Shop. If you use the code, hopefully you'll be able to get a discount on the discounted price, which is pretty cool. If you're in the UK, these are already in the UK and ready to ship. So even though you're buying in Germany, your board is already in the UK ready to go. I hear they have a UK warehouse and an EU warehouse, so check the link below wherever you buy. Hopefully your board should ship locally. That's all for today, just a quick one. Subscribe for more, you know, all the usual stuff, and I'll see you back here for a ride and review on this beautiful Cavity CS2 direct drive board.